Before you do the worksheet 8.7 tonight, numbers 1, 3, and 5, I'd like you to just watch this video and make sure that you understand the chart from the handout that we started today. You can see here on my handout that I already did numbers 1 and 2 for you. If you want to pause the video and just check these answers against yours, that would be great. Also in 3 through 6, you can see that I already pre-factored these so you can see what the top and bottoms look like once factored. The main purpose of what I want to do on this video is show you what happens once we can or can't cancel certain things in these problems. Let's actually go through now and see what can and can't cancel. In number 3, you can see that the entire quantity x plus 3 matches on top and bottom, so they cancel, and you're left with simply the constant 2. In number 4, the x plus 2's cancel, leaving you with just the expression x minus 2. In number 5, x plus 3 cancels with the x plus 3 on the bottom, and you're left with a new rational function, x plus 2 over x minus 5. And finally, in number 6, nothing cancels, so we'll talk about what that means. You can see that in the 3 problems, 3, 4, and 5, where something did cancel, that automatically indicates that you will have a hole in the graph, because the hole occurs when you were able to remove a discontinuity. And that discontinuity will occur at the x value that would have created 0 in the expression that you canceled out. So in this problem, we canceled out x plus 3. That implies that at x equals negative 3, that's where the hole will occur. So the hole is going to be at negative 3, comma, blank. We're going to find the y value in about a minute. In number 4, the hole will occur when x is negative 2, comma, blank. And that occurs there because the expression x minus 2, what x value would create 0 there? Negative 2 would do that. So that's why the x value is negative 2 at that hole in the graph. In number 5, the expression that canceled was x plus 3. That implies that the hole will occur at x equals negative 3. So negative 3, comma, blank. The question then is, what's the y value for the hole? Well, we can't plug these x values into the original function because the function won't take those x values. That's why there was a problem there. That's why there's a hole in the graph, because you can't plug negative 3 into this equation. What you want to do is you want to plug all of these x values into the remaining portion of the expression. I'm going to start at the bottom and work up. So we're going to plug negative 3 into the top, and we get negative 1 on top. Negative 3 in the bottom makes negative 8. Negative 1 divided by negative 8 is 1/8. So there will be a hole in the graph at negative 3, comma, 1/8. In 4, you're going to plug negative 2 into the remaining portion that doesn't cancel out. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. That's the y value for the hole in the graph. And finally, in number 3, you're going to try to plug negative 3 into this equation for x, but there is no x. The equation is simply the constant y equals 2, so that's going to be the y coordinate of the hole. Now you can see here in number 5 that we say that there are both holes and asymptotes. There is a vertical asymptote, and it's at the point, it's at the x value in the remaining equation, this x minus 5, where trouble occurs in the bottom. That would occur at an x value of 5. You're going to have a vertical asymptote because you can't plug 5 into the new equation. In 6, there are no holes in the graph because nothing canceled out, nothing removed. When you don't remove any dirt, you don't create a hole. However, there are 2 vertical asymptotes. One is at the x value that would create 0 in this first expression, x equals 4, and the other one is at the x value that would create 0 in the second expression, x equals 2. If you want to check this out on your graphing calculator, I remind you to put the top in parentheses and the bottom, very important, a double set of parentheses to hold that entire denominator so you can check it out. You should see two vertical asymptotes at x equals 2 and x equals 4. After watching this video, you need to go to your green worksheet and do problems 1, 3, and 5 for tomorrow. Have a good night.